Alright, so did you guys know that there was a scarcity of female workers in fields like technology and engineering? This is a problem that affects everyone because we are all consumers of the products that engineers make. So currently I am a computer science major, and so far uh, the majority of my colleagues have been male. I have seen firsthand how this can affect the way how female students work. Um, my hope is to persuade most of you that we need more women in engineering and technology fields. This will not only benefit us, but future female engineers as well who need people to look up to. We'll start off by discussing why this is a problem, why the shortage of women in engineering and technology is a problem. Then I will discuss the causes of this problem, and finally I will go over some solutions. And now that I've introduced my topic, I will begin talking about the problem. So, there are not enough women in engineering and technology. Like I said, there are times when companies have little or no women employees at all. According to Ian Sanders' article in Technology's Gender Barrier, the number of computing degrees given out went from 37% to 18% from the years of 1985 to 2009. Another problem is that there are no women behind the technology creation process. Since there are a lot of female users using things like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, I feel like it would be beneficial for these companies to hire more women engineers, considering they're the ones who know what they want what they want to see in these applications. The other problem is that most people inventing these products are men. This is a problem because we are limiting ourselves from potential ideas and hard workers. There could be a bunch of women out there who could create the next big thing. According to Sarah McBride and Purnima Gupta's article, tech startups have an embarrassing lack of female board member. Only 27% of entrepreneurs are women. And now that I've finished talking about the problem, I will begin discussing the causes. Women are discouraged from working in these fields, mainly because they're female and other people think they're incompetent of performing certain tasks. There are cases of harassment or sexism just because someone is female. In Claire Kane Miller's article, Technology's Man Problem, most women love to work in these fields, but sometimes they feel unwelcome or like they don't belong. Unfortunately, 56% of women in these fields quit their career midway. And in Sylvia Ann Hewlett's article, Focus on the Female Talent in the Backyard, 63% of women in science, engineering, and technology fields have experienced some form of harassment. This is a problem because it discourages women from doing their jobs and increases their chances of quitting. And now that I have finished talking about the causes of the problem, I will move on to what we can do to fix this. So, we can encourage more women to pursue these careers. There are companies out there who actually give priority to women when they go over applications. Since diversity is a big thing nowadays, there should also be groups or programs that encourage these women, like in high school or middle school. And as for those who quit halfway through their career, there should be programs that lend these women a helping hand, like if we were to give some people an extra, like mentors, so they could help them out. Now that I have given some solutions on how to fix the shortage of women in engineering and technology fields, I will now wrap things up. In conclusion, I hope that I've persuaded most of you that we need more women in these areas. I first talked about the problem associated with the lack of female engineers. Then I discussed the causes of this problem. And finally, I have given some suggestions on how we can fix this problem. There are so many talented female engineers all around us. The problem is that most of them haven't realized it yet. Thank you.